We live in a society, right? We live in a society. Oh, by the way, I gotta tell you something. So you know you've seen pictures of my Buick, right? It's a beautiful old car. I went to the gas station this morning to get gas, and some guy, some fucking junkie, parks his rusted out Honda Civic near me, and he gets out and he looks at me with that look like this little guy's driving that nice car, and he spits towards me. Like, really? Are you that jealous? Yeah. That thug life. Go ahead and call me, man. Hey Craig, do you remember Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? I'm thinking of streaming that. That game is a classic. It's $1 on Steam. $1 for a game that's basically an older version of Mass Effect? I'm not receiving a call from you. Oh. Hi.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy.
Boy.
Craig has joined us, Matt.
Boy. Anyways, what's up?
I'm taking a break. I took a break from Dark Souls 2. I've gotten pretty far in Dark Souls 2. I've uploaded 5 parts on my YouTube. And I'm playing some Silent Hill and might play another survival horror game before I go back to that.
Very nice. I'll be watching.
Very good. But yeah.
So Dad was homo today, huh?
He harassed me on the phone.
What happened? Was he like screaming on the phone?
Yeah, he's like, "You're fucking late." Like he changed his mind. He wanted me to be there at 12. Then he wanted me to be there at 11 because he didn't want to miss the beginning of his biker cult meeting or whatever.
He doesn't fucking call him, and that's all he cares about.
So fuck him.
Did he like fuck off?
Yes.
I'm not surprised, but you know, it's worthless.
Yeah. Why would you? Why is that really important that his far right Republican tard like biker gang group? Like, is it really that important?
It's more important than his own children.
Yeah.
So, all I can tell you is
Yeah.
avoid talking to him.
He's playing a dangerous game too because they consider him a prospect. He's prospecting, as they call it, and basically biker gangs consider you a prospector if you're running around like begging to join their group. They don't like that kind of shit. Like,
Yeah, usually
they like people with military background or gang background, not normies like Dad. Okay.
all Dad's background is abusing his family that he had. That's all he has for background.
That and I don't know. He didn't amount to much, so I expect an apology from him. So
Yeah, good luck with that. I've been waiting for one as well.
I've been waiting for years.
Don't cave like Kristen did, because Kristen waited for years, never got it. And she caved, and now she has a relationship with Dad, and she's naughty, I guess, and said I'll have a relationship with him if I fucking want or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't understand. Like, I know you're not talking to him now. I don't know how long that's gonna last though, but I don't understand anyone that wants a relationship.
I mean, if he apologizes, I'll talk to. If any of you apologize for wronging me, I would talk to you guys again. But I expect an apology.
Dad does not know how to apologize. That is not his language. That is not his vocabulary. He's never apologized. Right.
I know. I need you guys to help me feel better because I feel like a lazy ass because I'm taking today off from work.
What about me? I'm unemployed. What do you think I feel?
Because I just am pooped and I want to stream this and something else tonight.
Matt on Discord, so we don't talk over.
Craig wants you on Discord, Matt.
I'll make a group just for us three.
Get on it! Huh? Oh my god, I'm lost. This area in the game is really fucking hard. Are you even watching, Craig? It says no one's watching me.
You had 9 viewers when it started. It dropped down to 4 for some reason.
It says 0 for me. Hold on.
No, you got 4 people watching.
Oh, I do. I don't know why it said 0. I had up to 120 viewers last night.
Holy shit, somebody rated you with that many viewers?
It exploded my viewership count, so I'm back in the green, if you know what I mean. It's gonna start going back down again because I only get rated like once a month. But
my motivation for YouTube's starting to fucking dwindle, I feel.
it's gonna go up and down.
It's because my channel's doing terrible right now.
I hate to tell you, but you need to get in tops and work with me. You know, get in the store, work with me.
That's gonna affect my gay social security.
Get a very simple job that doesn't require much critical thinking, like where you can basically operate on autopilot, like a pizza place or like a gas station. Where do I fucking go? I forgot.
These games are labyrinths.
Well, last night I got through the hardest part of the game, which is actually a literal labyrinth. So this part's usually not that bad, but I haven't played this in a while, so I'm kind of stumped.
Is this your favorite Silent Hill?
Is this my favorite Silent Hill? Probably, but I also like 4 as well. No, I like Silent Hill 4. The Room is really good. Homecoming's alright, but it's
That's the one where you're looking for your brother.
That's Homecoming, yeah. Homecoming's everyone shit on that game. No one likes Homecoming.
That's the only Silent Hill on stream.
Yeah. It's hard to find. Alright, that goes back outside. I don't need to go back out there. I'm at 48 followers. I just realized I'm almost to 50. I got this key right here. It's called the employee elevator key. So that key must be... Wait a minute. Let's go back to that room. 204. I think I need to go back upstairs. Where's the stairs? 204. Well, thank you for coming and watching your brother. It's so sweet of you. Even though we don't play the same kind of games, it's nice to see you here.
I've been mostly playing TF2.
I'm just waiting for Outer Worlds impatiently. I'm so excited for that game.
Red Dead 2 is coming out for PC next month.
That's cool. Where's 204? Is this room go for? I think there's an employee elevator in one of these rooms.
Yeah, just don't talk to Dad, though.
What's this? What are you asking?
No, I just said don't talk to Dad anymore.
You log in and call half-hort. I don't think I can explain how to operate Discord as well as Craig. Craig has a lot more experience using Discord. Damn it, what's the password for this suitcase? I forgot. NASA.
Matt's Discord called Wolf Pup?
Yeah, Wolf Pup would be your Discord, right, Matt? It must be.
There, I made a group chat for us three. It's waiting him right now.
Yeah, he's calling you, Matt.
Oh, he joined. Hello.
He's on, I guess.
I don't hear him talking. He's talking.
You don't hear him? Well, he's there. Examine. I'm leaving this letter to Rachel when I'm gone. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to cheat. I want to beat the game the hard way. I can't, but I have you on the phone, so... What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I have to use the thinner for something. Wait. Sorry, Craig, this is going to be kind of a boring video. Silent Hill games are kind of mystery games. I had to take today off. I don't think I could get through it. I got a bunch of interviews next week. Just for being offered a promotion at work finally, so. 2. Meanwhile, Chad is getting promotions like candy over there. Oh, is this the elevator? No. Shotgun shells. I got that already. Is there any reason why Matt is not being heard on Discord, Craig? Is there anything he can fix on there?
I think it's because you're calling him right now. I think it's interfering it, maybe.
Calling with what?
Since you guys are calling each other on some other application.
Matt, you could try hanging up the call with me and seeing if that fixes it. Are you using a different phone for that? Oh, he's using a completely different phone for Discord.
Whatever phone's better, you should use Discord on.
'Tis weird, man. God damn it, where am I supposed to go? That is weird. Voice settings. Oh, I found the door I'm supposed to go in. Good. Oh, not this part. I remember this part now. I have to unequip all my weapons and everything. And go down in this really dangerous area. Full of enemies. I think you put the... weight allowance, 1 person. Which implies I'm carrying enough weight for another person. Whoever I'm playing on this game is pretty tough, right? So let's see, do I have to put all my weapons away? Put on shelf, put on shelf. Everything. Well, I miss you, Craig. I'm glad you're here.
I'm always here. Yeah, Mom told me about what happened to you today, and I was like, oh shit.
Pretty upsetting.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be surprised.
I shouldn't be, but I give you all the benefit of the doubt, so...
Don't give that to Dad. Have you even heard from Sarah?
No, but I heard that she was hanging out with Dad at the Turning Stone. By the way, do not go to the Turning Stone. There's a severe disease outbreak over there. Hepatitis A outbreak. Which,
How did you catch that?
from contaminated food or physical contact with the infected person. It's a severe and potentially fatal liver infection.
Permanent, or can they cure it?
It can last days or years, and it can kill you. It's not permanent, but it's dangerous, and you don't want it.
Well, good thing I'm a fucking hermit.
Yeah, there are pros to being a hermit, right?
Yeah.
That's great. I put all my fucking weapons in that box there. So now I'm completely unarmed. What faces? I don't think so. If you're in the call, that should be it, right? Everything else should work. Man, I feel like shit, guys. Ugh. Physically, mentally I'm alright because I'm not gonna be working today, so I feel alright. Physically, I just feel like bloated and like shitty. I don't know why. I just started gym cooking again, so that's good. Yes, you do. I'm not taking it immensely serious, but I'm gonna... have an Xbox, dude. I do use it that much because I don't have. I would have to sign into your account to use the Xbox Game Pass. I don't have my own. And I don't want to do that to you. That's not nice. I could, but I'm already like really close money-wise, so. I mean, I could probably get it for like a month or two. There are a lot of games on there I would like to stream. There's a can with no label on it. Well, that helps. What to do with this? I know what's in that can. It's light bulbs. What are you getting?
Just another Android phone from Bryce.
I'm getting probably a new one soon as well.
You got an iPhone though, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm gonna get another one. I know they're a meme, but they're really nice.
Android's the meme. Everybody says Android's cool.
No, I think Apple products are definitely memes. People like to shit on Apple products, but they're good.
I just like Android better because it's like computers versus Macs. Like, you know, it's Androids are cheaper. They do the same thing pretty much.
There are definitely I think there are pros and cons to both. Honestly, for all the expenses and you know annoying things that come with like iPhones, they're definitely more advanced.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about iPhones because I don't have one. I'm getting one of those Galaxy Androids. I'm gonna get one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get another iPhone. I like it. They're fantastic for running and working out too. So.
Some people are ridiculous when it comes to phones. I remember once.
What, Matt?
A few years ago, Sarah had a iPhone. I think that was just really. It was a really big iPhone, and I was like, why do you need something that's?
I don't get the people that buy like a new iPhone for what they release a new model like every year. Like, do you really need the newest model every time? You know how much money that is? iPhones cost like you have to be on a payment plan to pay them off. iPhones are really expensive. Ow. Where's the fucking elevator? Forgot where the fucking elevator is. I'm gonna have to go back down there later. Because there's something down there that I need, but... Are you enjoying my stream?
Yeah, my Twitch is glitched out. It's showing no one following it on Twitch.
Who's watching? Let's see it. There's 4 people watching, so it would be Matt, you, Cynthia might be watching. And probably a lurker. There's a can opener. Yeah, this is where I had to go. I went to the other place first. I shouldn't have. What'd you say? What did you say? You know, Matt, I'm on the PS3 right now. You know, we could try Resident Evil 5 again. However, we need to keep it interesting, and I would need you to delete all your save files. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Craig, I want you to see my desk. Cynthia got this new thing for my desk, and it's making streaming a lot better. Like, it's like it's like a stand you put on your desk that elevates your monitors. It's really nice. Oh my god, I need a flashlight. I need my fucking flashlight. Oh shit. Oh. Go away. God damn it. Okay. Canned. I found the can. How many times in your guys' life have you seen light bulbs sold in cans?
What the fuck? Oh, I hear that.
Apparently he can hear you now.
I heard him for a second. Oh yeah, I do hear him.
I can hang up the phone. I can hang up the phone now because I can hear you both. Alright. Alright, Matt, tell me if you can hear me when I talk to you. Alright. Can you hear me, Matt? Sweet. This is a lot better than the cell phone.
No, I won't talk over Matt.
Only thing that bothers me is like how Discord's gonna affect my game audio. Hopefully it won't bother it.
If you want, I'll erase my Resident 5 data.
Do it. I mean, I've got time. I can stream that, man.
I'll be here watching.
We can stream Resi 5. I mean, I have the PS3 out and I'm playing it, so we might as well do that.
Maybe this time my internet won't do it.
I just want to finish this first. Don't rock the jukebox. Should I just continue the stream, or should I start a second stream for that game? Probably a second one. Okay, open this door. Where the fuck am I? What? It was like a shortcut. Oh, it's so fucking dark. Ah, Silent Hill, where everything is a fucking locked door, right? Wouldn't you just kick all these doors in? Wouldn't you just
probably use like a fireman's axe or a crowbar or something.
after like the fifth locked door, you'd be like, fuck this, and just smash every door open.
Go soldier style, just drop kick the door open.
Oh, Craig, I gotta tell you, like, I talked to Matt about this the other day. I got in a political debate with some idiot.
Or did you?
Yeah, over, shit, what was it? Oh, suffrage and the right to vote. He told me that the only people in the country that should have a right to vote are property owners. Because that proves you have skin in the game, he said. Like, the only people that should have a right to vote are a successful, wealthy people. Because if you allow the masses to vote, then you have mob rule or whatever. Basically, the country is run by idiots. That's his justification for that stance.
The country's already run by idiots.
Well, this is the problem I have with it. Listen to me, Craig. This is the problem what I have with his stance. There was a period in history called feudal Europe. I'm sure you've heard of it before.
Yeah, we're in what it is.
Middle Ages, medieval era. And back then, most people were serfs. There's a term called serfdom back then, where basically you worked the land and your only purpose was to produce resources and wealth for your king. The nobility would come, take all the resources you produced and the wealth that it accumulated, and you wouldn't get a penny of it. It was basically you were basically a tool for the monarch to make them more powerful. You had no say. You had no say in where your resources went. You had no say in what your future or what you're to do with your time. You basically were a tool for the government to further their own interests and power. Now, if you take away normies, people like us, our right to vote, you're taking away theoretically our only power to influence our government, right? Now, whether or not our votes count at this point is questionable at best, but some people really believe that their vote counts, so it's important. So if you take away the right to vote, we're not too far off that feudal serfdom system, right? Because you take away a normie's right to vote, their lives continue, they pay taxes, but for a government they have no influence over, so it's basically serfdom. That's why I'm against it. And he when I explained this to him, he was so fucking pissed and confused.
Well, that's why I don't like politics, like talk about it, because people fucking hate that.
And he told me I was a leftist or whatever. I do believe I'm getting more leftist as I get older. I'm not conservative. I'm definitely more of a leftist, but
Yeah, it seems anytime you bring up politics, it either turns into a verbal battle into a fist fight.
so yeah, that was the big debate I had this week over suffrage, the right to vote. Like, I don't know, dude. I think that idea is silly. So basically people that aren't, like, I think it said like 40% of Americans don't own property. If you take away that many people's right to vote, like, there's gonna be riots, there's gonna be protests, people are gonna be really fucking pissed.
Yeah, and I don't know what the percentage is of people owning properties, but I would say a lot of the percentage of people in America are people that rent and not own their own place.
Yeah.
Sort of.
It could lead to a revolution too. He didn't realize that, and also he's running on the assumption that if you own property, that makes you an intellectual. Like, some of the smartest people on earth have nothing, and some of the dumbest people have everything. So it's not a good indicator of intelligence and, like, capability. I don't know, a capability to run a government.
They have money that must make them a brilliant individual. Some people could just be trust fund people.
Trust fund kids.
Yeah, know, and they never learn from their mistakes, and they waste all their millions and wonder what happened. What happened? What did go wrong?
It's just, I thought it was kind of a weird, it was an interesting stance on it, but
That wouldn't work because that's not everybody has the luxuries of owning their own home.
yeah, like, did he take into consideration some things are absolutely unattainable for some people? And, I don't know. What was the other thing I was gonna say that's really fucked up? Yeah, I forgot. Damn it. But he just because you own a lot of property and interest doesn't necessarily make you a capable leader.
You know, like you said, some of the most famous rich people that have lots of property and power are complete morons.
And he told me, like, if I support the masses having the ability to vote, I'm advocating for a communist state. No, not really.
People are pretty fucking dumb nowadays, so I'm not surprised.
And he was like shitting all over like socialism. What's wrong with a little socialism? Like, a little socialism's fine.
What's socialism?
Socialism is basically reserving property rights to the working class. Basically the majority of people that run a country, basically middle class people, have property rights. They have workers' rights. Also, in a socialist society, the disadvantaged and weak of the country are taken care of through social programs like Social Security, stuff like that.
And what's so wrong with that?
Yeah, I think a little socialism's good, but it's just my opinion.
You got some real brainiacs out there.
I don't know, man. I keep going back outside. What the fuck? Sit back, Matt. I think it's gonna be a while before I finish this game. Until I find where I have to go.
So what I'm gonna do is PlayStation 4, save my Fallout 4 data, erase the data on PS3, and then just start playing Fallout 4 again until you figure out where you've got to go.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'd like to play that with you.
I'm actually happy I've kind of figured out how to use Discord. It's been on my phone forever.
Yeah, just make sure you delete. Make sure you just delete, like, the stuff, you know?
Well, we didn't get too far because the last time we kept glitching out like no one wanted.
I'm getting kind of sad. I don't know where to go. He also, like, the guy also said he's, like, a supporter of anarcho-capitalism, which is, like, the worst idea on earth. You ever heard of anarcho-capitalism? Basically, it's an extreme form of laissez-faire economic capitalism where the government is completely hands-off corporate affairs. So basically, corporations can do whatever the fuck they want without any ramifications. So they can.
I don't really like laissez-faire, to be honest.
So I don't either, because if you think about it, it allows corporations to manipulate and abuse their power, and put people and turn people into indentured servants and pay them nothing, basically.
There needs to be some rule of regulation over big business.
I absolutely agree.
Not like completely, restrict the airflow from so they can't make conversation. There needs to be at least a guideline rule that you have to pay these businesses. You have to allow them time off. That's what big business wants is complete freedom.
now I'm trying to find where I put all my shit. Like, I'm walking around without a flashlight and it's dark as fuck in here.
You put your flashlight away too.
Yeah, I had to get on the elevator, and I don't remember where the elevator was. Somewhere around here. I think I might have to go back upstairs. Another thing I've been reading into, Craig, I want to know your opinion. Like, you guys are going to clearly disagree with me on this one. But it's okay. What do you guys think of gender abolitionism? So you guys know the opposite of that, right? You know the 72 genders shit.
Oh yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit.
So gender abolitionism is the idea of erasing a consensus or unwritten rule or expectation on how people should act. So, do you guys believe that there should be an expectation or an unwritten rule on how men should act or be in our society? Men should be a certain way or act a certain way. And if you don't act that way, there should be ramifications.
I mean, if a guy chooses to be more feminine, that should be his choice. They shouldn't put guns to his head. So.
Like, if a guy chooses to be like a non-masculine like archetype, should he be disadvantaged in society?
Oh, people should have the freedom to do, what they want. I mean, they should have the freedom to, if they want to identify as a fucking frying pan, let them. There should be a law against that. It's retarded.
It's weird and strange and demented, but hey, I mean, it makes you have to go for it.
Yeah.
So you guys basically are gender abolitionists then. That's pretty funny. Where the fuck am I? Oh my god. This area in the game is so fucking hard. It kind of reminds me of those Myst games. Just so hard. I remember there was a time when I was so good at this game I could whiz through it. I literally have nothing on me. I have a video cassette tape and a Monster Energy drink.
Yeah, I wish you guys had Halo Wars 1. It's a really fun game. I'm surprised people still play this game.
Hell yeah.
You guys like Fortnite, don't you?
Matt, didn't you say you were gonna try that game? I think you said you were gonna try that game. He must have left.
I think you'd enjoy Halo Wars.
I think I would too.
It's just an old RTS game. Halo Wars 2 is okay, but we left.
Oh my god. Give me a clue, game. Okay, I think this is where I had to go. restaurant. No, it's not this way. I guess I just gotta keep running around like a headless chicken until I find where I'm supposed to go. Which sucks. All those doors are locked. So there's clearly nothing I need on the first floor. So I need to go to the second floor. I do believe I'm supposed to be on the second floor, but good God, it's dark in here.
It's a little dark.
A little bit. Dark and infuriating. Okay, I think I know where I'm supposed to go now. Okay. I've already said that a million times in this video. I know this is where I'm supposed to go now, but it's actually not. You guys ever play a game and you got like to the end of the game and you can't figure out where to go and you're really frustrated, like, I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. And it's pissing you off because you want to beat it so bad. And you've hit a brick wall. I was like that with Demon Souls for so long. I love you too, babe. Wait. Alright, I found where I'm supposed to be. Let's try the third floor. I haven't even been on the third floor yet. It won't let me, of course. A map of this area, so this is an entirely new area. It is frustrating.
At least they give you those tactical, like, red light bulbs. Better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, better. Okay, I found another music box. This game rips off Resident Evil with the music box thing. The music box puzzle. Which Resident Evil had the music box puzzle? Was it 2? I forgot which one.
I don't remember. I don't know if Code Veronica had the music box puzzles.
Ah, I found a map. Thank God. Got a map for employees and employee map. help if I had my flashlight. Check these rooms. Seven people watching. Oh my good golly gosh. Hello? Hello there. Craig, if I was famous, I would constantly be rating your Twitch, man.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on Twitch. It's not really my thing.
I definitely prefer it, but I'm a much less intelligent gamer than you, so.
Are you a gamer? An epic gamer, bro?
I'm a gamer stuck in the early 2000s. Oh yeah. Gamers rise. Whatever the fuck that means. It's a meme. Where are my pentagenarians? Where's my sexagenarians? Where are my octogenarians? Refrigerator room? Is there anything in the fridge room? I walked completely past the... Wait. Shit. There's nothing else here to look at. Oh, would you look at it? Actually, there's one more room to look at. What room is this? I don't think I need to come in here. Yeah, I've already been in here. Already been in here.
Now, if I started playing Silent Hill, would you recommend I should play this one or not?
This is one of the harder ones. I would recommend. Well, everyone's got a different idea of what the harder and easier one. Homecoming is actually one of the easier ones, I'd say.
Because, I mean, I could probably buy, like, the trilogies.
I think Silent Hill 3 is a lot easier than 2. Security office. Alright, I need to get to another room. What? I can't use this elevator again? What? That is weird. Bunch of people just visited and left. Why? I hate when people just come and go. Let's be friends, you know? Let's be friends. Whenever somebody says hi in here, I say, hello, let's be friends, you know? What's wrong with that? stupid hoe, babe? Am I a stupid hoe? I asked Craig why I like hard games, and he said I'm a hoe. Cynthia disagrees.
And the team rage quit.
Pussy. Come on, game, let me use the elevator. Why won't you let me use the elevator? What do you got against elevators? Don't discriminate against elevators. They have rights.
They feel that you should take the healthy approach and take the stairs.
Yeah. There are people at work that, like, they never use the elevator, and they're constantly using the stairs, and they claim, like, it's the healthy way. It'll extend my life many years if I use the elevator. There are people like this at work, and they're also like 300 pounds and drink diet Dr. Pepper at their desk. Like, okay. Trial and error, the game. Trial and error, the game. Well, at least I've killed every enemy here except the ones on the bottom floor.
It looks like they must have saved data already, maybe.
Well, that's good.
I'll have to pop Resident Evil 5 in to see if anything blows up, though. I don't think it will.
Only reason I ask you to do that is because if we start a match, if we start a game and we don't have what was I gonna say? If we start a game with like all the good shit, it's gonna be trivial and boring. You know.
Oh, so you rather struggle.
That's the idea. You want a challenge, don't you?
Well, of course. You're always gonna have people that are gonna say like, "We'll just, load up with your other current stuff, the uploaded shotguns and assault rifles."
Like, isn't that important in a shooter that there's a little bit of tension? I don't know. You shouldn't feel like Rambo.
Well, some people like feeling like that ultimate power. I mean, it's nice, but then it's like, oh, okay, just like find the more zombies up and you can...
Ultimate power. Huh?
Did you see the new Terminator trailer?
Yeah, I'm not impressed, but I'll go see it anyway.
It's interesting.
It's really SJW-esque. But
The new Joker movie I want to see.
yeah, there's a huge problem with that movie right now, apparently. Like, yeah, it's gonna inspire communities online of men that are very angry and want to be like the Joker or something. Okay. What the fuck?
The problem though with the media is they're entertaining the idea of it happening. If they keep doing that, they're gonna inspire one of these fucking weird asses.
I mean, guys, deep down the media wants something like that to happen because they profit off the death of people, which is disgusting.
Every 2 seconds they're fucking tweeting something out about how a shooting is gonna happen or a threat was made or something like that. Getting that idea out there. And I know their excuse would be, oh, we're just trying to spread awareness. No, you aren't. You want something to fucking happen so you have another story.
It's pretty disgusting, their behavior. You ever notice whenever there's a shooting, they glorify and give the killer all the attention? Like, they release every possible demographic about the assailant as possible and never shed light on the victims. It's basically sensationalism, right? Like,
Giving the killer exactly what they want, that gives them that glory.
it's disgusting what they do. It really is.
Like when that shooting happened in Texas not too long ago, they kept talking about the fucking killer, not the victims or anything.
It's just me, but I find it very frightening too. I don't know, it scares me. People act like that.
Yeah, man. I think extensive background checks need to be a thing.
You're gonna hate me for this, Craig, but I'm actually kind of leaning more left than right, kind of slowly.
I'm in the middle.
That's fine. I have some right beliefs too, but I actually kind of like Bernie Sanders as a candidate, but I know he'll never. I know that's gonna basically ruin his chances, unfortunately. He's too old. He's too old, man. He can't do it. He needs to call it a day.
I think I like Andrew Yang the most though. I don't know how he's doing goal-wise, but
I think he's a good candidate, but I don't think the universal basic income thing would ever work, unfortunately.
my friend explained it to me how it would work. It's not.
Well, it probably would though, right? Because it would be public knowledge. It's not something that is non-disclosed to the public, like Social Security. It would be public knowledge that everyone's getting this income. So there would be inflation for sure. I would think. Nevertheless, he does raise important issues, whether you agree with that income thing or not, because automation is going to take over and run a lot of people out of work really fast at some point.
I would like Andrew Yang 100% though if he wasn't pro-abortion.
Well, he's a liberal, so he's going to be pro-abortion.
That's why my views are mixed. Like, I'm pro-gun, but I'm also for things like Social Security and stuff like that. I don't think it's good to just insert yourself on a different broad. Both parties have some important things.
I think parties need to be abolished. They have too much power and influence over elections. Where are the other groups? There should be more than 2 organizations running the show.
Yeah, it's annoying because, like, when I see anything about Trump, it's just a battle between Democrats and Republicans. They're not even focused on trying to fix the country. They're just focused on whatever party's running the White House.
Trump
That's all they care about.
looks like Trump Trump's going to be impeached with what he just did.
Something with Ukraine.
So what he did was he is using his position as president to what's the word I'm looking for? Progress his personal interests and goals. He's abusing his power. So he basically went to the president of the Ukraine and he was like, I'm going to give you all this food and all these weapons if you can dig dirt on my political enemies. Mainly Joe Biden, who is his biggest opponent for the re-election. And that's kind of similar to what Nixon did with Watergate. And it's...
Is that like forbidden in politics?
Well, it's considered a lot of things. It's considered bribery, it's considered extortion, and it's considered abuse of power because he's using the position of president to further his own personal interests, and that's wrong. When you're the president of the United States, your interests should be and only be the interests of American people, not yourself.
Yeah, but like, then all sorts of presidents in the past could have been impeached. Like, for example, Obama did something terrible. The drones thing he was doing, hundreds, thousands of innocent lives.
Of course, I completely agree with your concern, but with that, he obviously received congressional approval for it. You know what I mean? So he can't.
So it's just because he got approved for using the drones.
He probably received congressional approval to do that. I mean, there's a lot of look back at Bush. He could have. A lot of people wanted him to be impeached for the Patriot Act, creating TSA and invading all those countries, but it never happened because he must have had congressional approval, right? So.
It's dumb because like when you think of getting a president impeached, you're like, oh, they must have done something really bad. But I mean, I think about what other presidents, like you mentioned what Bush did, and I mentioned what Obama did with the drones. Those are fucking bad. But Trump just getting dirt on his political enemies, like, yeah, that's wrong too, but not nearly as bad as killing people.
I completely agree. They're gonna.
And that approval thing, like, that shouldn't be just the thing that stops you from getting impeached or not. If you do something and it does get approved and it takes the lives of innocent people, that should be something that gets you impeached, not just, oh, I got congressional approval for doing that, so I'm safe, regardless of what happened, what outcome.
Well, our criminal justice system's broken anyway. So, did you know 97% of court cases go to plea deal or what's the other one called? Plea deal, and what's the other one called? But that's pretty bad. Like 90% of cases go to like a scenario where the judge is like, if you admit your guilt, I will give you a lighter sentence for the crime you've committed. So it's essentially 97% of court cases in America end in some form of bribery. And they never reach the investigatory phase where rights or anything, constitutional rights, civil rights, or anything are discussed, right? That's pretty scary. It's because there's not enough people in law to work the amount of the caseload that our government deals with. Our government can barely handle like 3% of cases that are thrown at them. There's just not enough people qualified to handle all the shit that's thrown on them.
And the other problem is they keep arresting people doing shit like, oh, so-and-so was caught with pot. Let them go. Just have other bigger fish to fry. Like, what was that guy that told that Pleasure Island or whatever it was?
I don't know, man. And I heard that like 0.1% of the world's population lives in American prisons. That's pretty scary. We have the most prisoners per capita, right? It's pretty scary. there's definitely some problems that are not addressed, right? Like, another thing with, like, the Democrat, like, does anyone want Joe Biden as president? Like, really? What's so special about that guy?
Dude, the fat PS3 looks so silly.
It was also one of the best game consoles ever made because the original PS3, I believe, was fully backwards compatible with the PS2. Somebody asked me, yeah, somebody asked me once, like, if you could have one game console for the rest of your life, what would it be? And it would probably be the original PS3 because that's just so much shit. Like all the PS2. I got the Slim. I never got the Fatty. But if yeah, but is it one of the models that is compatible with PS2 games? But if I could only have one system for the rest of my life, it would be an early era PS3 that could play PS2 stuff. Definitely. Like, what a steal that would be. The only problem with the original PS3 is that those overheated so bad.
You know what's funny? The Slim for the PS3 was so fucking tiny. You remember that?
The Super Slim?
Yeah, the really small PS3 was so like tiny.
I'm playing on a Super Slim right now. It's pretty nice.
The PS4 Slim, I don't know why that's a thing, because I looked up the difference between that and the regular PS4. There's not really a size difference.
I just got my second PS4, the Slim, and I like it. It's nice. I'm still sad that my Pro died, but okay. As long as I have something to play on.
Never get a used console from GameStop. I'm watching this video. This guy got a shitload of consoles from GameStop, and they're all broken.
Yeah, people experiment with that shit. Don't bother. After these pre-orders I'm getting at the end of the month, I'm pretty much done with GameStop because they're liquidating. So I don't believe our GameStop's going to be around much longer. They wanted to stick to that crummy business model. Well, goodbye. Oh, don't buy that, son. Please buy this shiny black card. That'll get you more stuff. Oh boy! What did they give you? I'm totally. Can somebody get a wiki on their computer and tell me where to fucking go?
Oh, what's that one card? It's not the basic black one like I have, but it's a shiny, but it's silver or gold one.
The platinum card?
Yeah, or whatever it is, where you get double points saved up.
Ooh.
I get a couple of bucks off the game. Boy.
Oh boy.
Here, I've been using my original card I got from when they first opened up and saving all these points, and I still have not seen where I got any bonus.
This side of the.
Every once in a while, I'll have those saying like, "Oh, you have this amount of points, and you get $85 off something."
Not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Okay, can you.
I'd much rather just have them say, "This is the game you want." Can't hand them the money, just go.
Can you guys do me a favor and look up the password to the suitcase in Silent Hill 2? That would be very nice. I'm probably gonna cheat. Well, I forgot, man. don't want to cheat, but I might have to. Because I've hit a brick wall here. Unless there's a clue in room 204 here. My viewership's even good for this video. So for some reason, I'm so boring, people like to watch me. What's this? Okay, never mind, Matt. I think I found something. Don't give me it yet.
I have it up, but if you get stuck, I'll tell you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I think I found the clue. And I've walked by it like 10 times in this video. Alright, I found the code. It was literally on the bed and I ran past it a million times. Don't you love it? Better be a key. No, it's not. It's a music box, but I think I have all of them, so... But, yeah, Craig, if you want me to get you in the store, or if you need help getting into, like, the pizza place or something, let me know. I could get you into, I've decided not to say where my workplace is on my videos, but you know where I work, and I could help you get in if you wanted.
John.
Yes? Hold on.
You got it.
Wish him a congratulatory, like, thumbs up from Genericeriktv. Yeah? There's a lot of weight behind that. Craig, what do you think of my name? Do you like how I changed my name to TV?
Yeah. It's pretty Gucci.
Gucci. Don't fucking say that. That's so Gucci, man. So fucking Gucci. It's totally hot. Are you Gucci, Matt? Alright, where am I going? Where are the music boxes supposed to be? Not here. Don't rock the jukebox. Yeah, apparently, Craig, after Dad ditched me, he was calling me while I was driving the car over there. I didn't answer.
Just ignore him, dude. He's not worth it.
I saw him. I drove past him on the way there, actually, and he was like flapping his arms like a bird angrily at me.
He's a spaz. He's not intelligent.
fired.
He's the definition of worthless. Agree or not? I got a point.
You do. I'm not saying you're wrong.
What I would advise you to do is not be like your sisters in a relationship with him, because having a relationship with him, it's not worth it, because he's never gonna own up to any of the mistakes he made. He's never gonna own up to how he fucking ditched all of us, or how he treated mom like shit, or any of us like shit. He's never gonna own up to any of that. He's never gonna own up to how he shit talked Billy or Martin after they both died. And he's never gonna own up to shit talking mom recently. So you know what? I don't fucking care to talk to him ever again. I really don't. He's fucking worthless. He's a deadbeat fucking parent. I could care less to talk to him. And I think you should have the same mindset, because it'll save you a lot of bullshit. And did you tell me not too long ago you didn't want to have negative, shitty people in your life?
I don't want negative energy in my life anymore.
He's the definition of negative. Yeah, it's dad, but he's never been part of our life. So if he's not in your life, you're not missing out on a whole lot.
Thankfully, I've solved this puzzle. Thank God.
Sorry for my rant, but
It's
the story.
It's all right. You can use my channels. You can use my channel to rant. I don't mind.
I'm just giving you advice.
I appreciate the advice.
Do with it what you will, but if you take my advice, it'll spare you a lot of bullshit. Same with Sarah. If she tries talking to you, just unless you get an apology and see change with her, don't talk to her, because she's the same way. She's a copy and paste of dad. And that's why they hang around with each other and get along so great, because they're the exact same. I actually think Sarah has a case of Stockholm Syndrome, to be honest. Because she cuts mom out, the girl that stuck around and got her through high school and made sure she had a good life outside of fucking high school. She cut her out over something so dumb. And it was her own fault we didn't go to her wedding anyway. She uninvited all of us. She could say all she wants that she didn't uninvite us, but she did. You don't say that shit to your family shortly before the wedding. And none of us were trying to get kicked out either. So that would be embarrassing, going to a wedding and getting kicked out. And I wouldn't put it past her, because for one, she's got a temper, and two, she does a lot of dumb shit that she doesn't even think about. And you know, it's just not worth talking to either her or dad, because they're both negative human beings. Now, if they both owned up to their shit and changed how they were as a person to be less negative, more positive, and to be generally nicer people, then sure, I would have a relationship with both of them. But those are things they're never gonna do. They're never gonna change. They're always gonna be the same, and that's I've accepted that.
I can sense a lot of anger, and I can tell you're very angry about this. He just texted me, by the way.
Just ignore it or tell him off.
He said why. I told him he was an ass earlier, and then he said why, because I gave you a time you knew for a couple days. That's not true. You changed your time.
See, Eric, this is the problem with Dad. He'll fuck up, and then he'll just blame it on everybody else.
Yep.
Like, you know what he said to me a while after we talked? He was shit-talking mom, saying her mom couldn't really get arrested after they got divorced. But, do you remember, obviously, you remember when he almost threw the bike at you?
Yeah.
We're at Brittany's house, and he threw it into mom's windshield?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't think about the dumb shit he does. Like, mommy tried getting me arrested. Well, I fucking wonder why, you dipshit. Absolutely fucking retarded human being he is. I'm almost ashamed
know I haven't said much, Craig. But I care about what you're saying, and you can always vent to me. All right.
It's more frustration. I'm not like emotional or sad or anything about it.
No, you're angry. You're pissed.
Yeah,
I can tell.
I am to an extent. More so because you got shit on.
Yeah, he totally shit on me today. Big time.
But you can't. I'm not surprised by it. It's just annoying.
And it's the frustrating part is lately I would say we've gotten along pretty good, but then this happens.
Fucking idiot.
But you know what, Craig? Let him go enjoy, his biker cult meetings or whatever.
You know what's the most sad part too? Is he puts all the blame on everybody else about, why people don't talk to him. Like, oh, Uncle Brett is a dick. Or he makes some shit up about why he doesn't talk to him. Or, oh, Craig doesn't talk to me because he doesn't like me. Or, yeah, mommy poisoned him against me or some dumb shit. He never owns up to any of his own fucking bullshit. It's annoying. I can't stand him. I really can't. There's a reason I'm close to Mom and not him.
Well, I'm glad Link and Mom came through and helped me today.
Rely on them. They're reliable. And they're there for you. That is the total opposite. He doesn't give a fuck about you or any of us. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's just the complete honesty right there. He doesn't give a shit about any of us, and he cares only about him and Karen and his fucking biker cult bullshit. That's all he gives a shit about.
Yep. He doesn't even care about T. T's a victim as well.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about T, even though T is literally, when he passes away, Dad's gonna be sitting in a gold mine, and Dad doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't want to, accept that T is old and, forgetful and can say some weird shit and do some weird shit, but at the end of the day, he's old. And deep down, he does care about Dad. Dad's basically like his son. So.
Oh my god, I'm missing a key. Wait.
And apparently Dad recently, when he was talking to Link recently, he kept asking about me and Mom and doing a daily basis, like asking weird shit. I don't want him knowing what I do. Him and Sarah are so, like, they don't want to talk to me, but they ask about, if I'm working or driving. Fuck them. Fucking worthless. They're both fucking worthless. And I would tell that to their fucking faces. I don't care if Dad would hit me or Sarah would hit me.
You, my friend, are raging big time.
I am. I can't. Just thinking about them gets me pissed off. I hate them. I really do. Well, maybe not hate them. Dislike them heavily. And you know what's... Sarah's fucking AIDS too, because... What was it, like 6 months ago? She came here and visited. And I was sitting out back with her and I was telling her, like... Mom misses you and I miss you too. I hope you start coming around more and talking to us more and shit. And, not even a week or two later, she, shit talks Mom. Shit talks me to Mom and all that, and cuts us out again. It's just not worth, wasting the energy and trying to talk to her and Dad, because you're both dumb. And like I said before, to spare yourself from Sorry if I'm getting annoying, but
You're not annoying. You can talk to me about anything, man. Hey, control that dog, Matt.
that's an angry doggo.
Yeah, tell her to shut up.
That's an angry dog, holy shit.
She's a beast.
That's worse than Dexter, holy shit.
She's got a temper.
Yeah.
That's an anger-fueled dog right there.
She's territorial, right, Matt?
I don't want to come off as just a hateful, spiteful, bitter person, but I know talking about something like that makes me come across like that.
Well, I just
But I'm not. It's just like, they've done shit to all of us for years, Dad and Sarah. It's just, I'm at the point where I'm just...
this is the way I look at it. If it makes you feel better to rant, then I'll let you rant to me because I want you to feel better.
I usually never rant about them. I usually keep pretty quiet and not talk about it at all.
Sometimes it helps to absolutely rant, like crazy rant. I think.
And what would make me feel better is just, sing it to the faces. That would initiate a fight right there, so I guess it would be worth it.
Yeah, that wouldn't. Finally, I know where I'm supposed to be going.
I've owned up to my wrongs. I owned up to something I said to Sarah. I said something a couple years ago saying, I said to Sarah, like, you're not my sister because she was, like, being completely, like, horrible to Mom. I didn't like it. I do regret saying that. I would take it back if I could, but I can't. But at least I have the balls to own up to it. Sarah doesn't. And nor does Dad have the balls to own up to any of the shit he did. Not at any point has he apologized to any of
Are
us.
you taping again?
I haven't heard him apologize.
Come on.
Excuses.
I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Oh, this is the part of the game where he realizes he killed her. Yeah, right here. Look at this part. Yep. Yeah. See? Oh no. What happened to my camera? Oh, it went out of sync. It, like... No, I think the sun... It's the sun. There we go. The sun was glaring on it. I'm still using the good one you gave me. You should, and it should be on a Friday.
Maybe next, I don't know about next Friday, because I think Mom and Blake are going back and forth. That's me after I eat my McDonald's.
The guilt sinks in.
Yeah,
What have I done to my body?
that's me after watching porn.
Babe, if you walk out here, you will. Okay, now they won't. The damn sun, man. All right, just deal with it, guys. No, you won't be seen if you come out here, babe.
Mary.
No, you won't. You won't be seen. You are classified. What do you mean?
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary?
I didn't respond,
If not,
but after
let's
he
get
ditched
going.
me, I sent him
Okay?
a text that simply said, "You're an ass."
Laura.
Well, that's like a compliment to it.
You're right. He loves that stuff. He eats it up.
Yeah, like,
Mary's gone.
compliment to him.
She's dead.
Seriously.
Liar, that's a lie.
Liar, liar,
No,
pants on
That's
fire.
not true.
She died because she was sick.
No. I killed her.
There you go.
You kill her! Why'd you do it? I hate
You didn't like it?
I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it.
Oh,
You
holy
didn't
shit,
care
my
about it.
video from
I
yesterday
hate you,
uploaded
James.
and it's 8 hours long.
I hate you. I hate you.
What? No one's gonna watch that.
He was always waiting
It's
for
8
you.
hours
Why?
long.
Why?
I got an 8 hour long stream on my YouTube. It's still cool to have on there.
I'm sorry.
5:30.
The Mary you know.
I'm
Isn't
how
here.
long do you want to stream with me, Matt, on Resi? Hey Craig, look up the game Obscure. That's what I'm gonna stream next. Obscure.
Laura. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna stream next. Look it up. Tell me if you'd like it.
I'm telling you, you need to get into TF2 with me. It's really fun. You might get pissed off, but
Obscure. I mean, I have both of them.
That voice.
What? It's kind of like a Resident Evil and Silent Hill like that game. That's what I want to stream it. But it's gonna be on Steam, so I'm gonna use it. My face is obscure. Oh, the end of the game here has so much symbolism. It's great. I love the end of this game. I love the symbolism in these games. They're so good. They do. I love it. I think I'm doing the Otherworld version of the Hell Hotel now. Too bad the new Silent Hill never came out because Kojima ditched it. Save right here because the Pyramid Head boss is coming up. Yeah, and it goes. The first thing I put in a microwave that caused it to do that was a pencil. Because I'm stupid and I was curious. Why isn't my flashlight working? Did you guys leave? Matt, Matt, are you still there or did you leave? Says he's still there. He called you by accident. Why aren't people following me? I need fans. You're my number one fan. Another hard part. I love it. I love hard games. The only thing that bugs me is my flashlight. Matt probably muted us because his dog's complaining.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Good.
Why is that working?
Can you hear me now? Good. You know what other game I'd like to stream, Matt? Minority Report.
That is a good game. Controls and everything are so fast. You're slow, but the game is so fast paced.
Yeah. I would totally stream Minority Report.
I'd recommend it though. Good game for first person.
And I can finally say I played a game that has Tom Cruise in it. Tom Cruise. Come on. Everyone wants to see Tom Cruise versus Justin Bieber in the UFC. I would love to see that. Tom Cruise would kill that guy. Tom Cruise is a psycho. He would win. What is this? I love Tang.
Yeah, it's weird. I was talking to the whole time. It's like, why can't anybody hear me? Because if you plug it, it doesn't illuminate a different color. So it's hard to tell.
Get some of this, guys. Tang is so good.
I don't know. I'm not like a true fruit person.
It's not fruit. It's like Kool-Aid, basically. You know Kool-Aid, the most
Completely legit.
it's
A real product that's not full of sugar.
the most popular drink among poor people, cult leaders, and dictators. Kool-Aid. Yeah, they're on. They both called me on Discord.
Mary's going to die?
You know, Jerry.
You must be
You must be joking. I'm very sorry. But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die? Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can, but there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How to call, anyways.
How long does she have?
Afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most, perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
I love you. I love all of you. Even you annoying ass lurkers that refuse to say hi and acknowledge me. I love you guys too. You're not a lurker. You're my #1 fan. When I'm famous, you'll be my General Field Marshal. Craig, you'll be my propaganda minister. When did you go to sleep last night? Did you stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night? Did you stay at a Holiday Inn Express from last night? Now I'm in the other world version of the hotel now, and it's really fucking dark. You know how in every level in the Silent Hill game you play the level and then you play the hell version of it? So, I'm in the hell version.
You wanna know something cool? Someone remade that Silent Hill you're playing right now.
They remade it? What do you mean? Like modded? They modded it?
Yeah, they remade the Silent Hill map to look at the school and all the streets.
That's cool, man. I prefer to play games as they were made, like vanilla, but I do like looking at mods here and there.
Well, I want to play through that campaign and stuff. That's really cool, but it's like 10 parts.
Can I go downstairs? Come on, game. There we go. I want to go downstairs. I don't want to go upstairs. It won't let me. I'm stuck here forever.
And it looks like a wonderful place to live. I mean,
Yeah.
perfectly sanitary. Avoiding.
Look at the wall. Look at the walls. Like it's all probably really. It looks moist as fuck. There's probably mold everywhere.
What are you talking about? It's really dry.
Yeah, it's very short, very clean.
Guaranteed no sickness.
So you see how you guys want to know some creepy ass symbolism from this part of the game? You notice how my flashlight won't work? The developer of the game said his flashlight not working at this point in the game symbolizes him losing hope because he realizes his wife is dead. Isn't that deep? Yeah. Yep. I'm very okay because I don't have to go to work. And I get to be home where I belong. Yeah. Oh my god, these doors, man. Get me out of here. Too much mold, I can't breathe.
What are you talking about? This share. The mold is a figment of your imagination. It's all in your head.
Wait, how is the quality of my stream? Is it really bad, guys? It's ass. Okay. Yeah, I tried to take a bite and it fell off the fork. It was very traumatized. It was a very traumatizing experience. The fork betrayed me and my trust for it. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Once again, I'm not sure what to do. So, like, these doors, like, you have to find the right door to enter, or it'll just take you back to the door you exited before. It's really fucking weird. Come on, lurkers, talk to me. Remember that William Hung song? Talk to me, tell me your name. She bang, she moved, she moved. Legend. Here we go. Man, it's dark. Probably smells like ass in here. Because of all the mold. Probably smells like balls and stale milk.
Probably smells like cum sock.
The cum suck. It's locked. Alright, I figured out where to go next. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the bad ending because I didn't look at the picture of Mary, so I'm gonna get the bad ending. I can't see anything. Maybe the game just crashed.
Would you be able to play Resident Evil 5 a little bit later?
Like how later?
Maybe. How long do you think we'll be? Hello? How long do you think we'll be? An hour at most?
That's fine. Just come get me.
Because we need to get a piece of, or else the wind goes out ours.
Huh. Yeah, man. If you're still down to play, let me know. What noise? In the
That
face.
wonderful sound when you enter a room, you definitely want to hear that every day.
Ah!
You go to the bathroom and you hear that.
Bleh.
Go down to the basement and you hear the noise.
No, it's yummy. How would you guys react if you took a shit, looked in the toilet, and the shit looked up and started talking to you?
I think that'd be the most interesting conversation right there.
He'd be like, "Do you know what it's like to brew in your asshole? You fucking monster."
I would just call it, not my fault.
Hey, you just chose the wrong choice in life, that's all.
You made a lot of shitty decisions, man.
And then be an ass and then flush. Gotta go.
No!
Oh, much like crawl back up your ass.
Yeah, what, like alien, like one of those alien babies from Alien? What the? Wah!
I mean, you already heard that the door that sounds like Resident Evil yesterday.
Yeah, the Resident Evil door at the high school.
Yes.
That's cool, man.
Every day it's like that. It's like,
Where am I going? Oh, this part, the girl kills herself. It's pretty sad.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then.
You see
Maybe
that
then I can
picture on the
rest.
wall there?
Mama, why are you running away?
You see the thing on the wall there?
kinda.
It's her father.
Oh, that's
It's,
weird.
He raped her.
oh,
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
What did you confess?
Angela, no.
Earlier in the game, you fight him, and there's like pistons going in and out of the walls, but I'm sure you guys know what that symbolizes.
Thank you for saving me,
Got a good idea.
but I wish you hadn't.
Because she
Even
was
Mama
insane.
said it.
She was driven insane from the abuse.
I deserved what
She-
happened.
No,
she
Angela.
she
wrong.
couldn't get over the grief.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
Never gonna give you up.
Or maybe you think you can save me.
If we were
Will
there,
you
Craig, we
love
would try
me?
to cheer her up. We'd like pull out like a
Take care
acoustic
of me?
guitar and start riffing on it and go, I
Heal
wish
all
you
my
would step
pain."
up from that ledge, my friend.
I'd be like, bitch, get off the chair.
You could cut ties on
That's what I thought.
you've been living in.
Hey, but, what's with this camera?
James. Give me back that knife.
No.
Give me
I
back
won't.
that knife, James.
Saving it for yourself.
No, I'm saving it to make that cake mix later.
Me? No.
It's
I'd
chocolate.
never
It's
kill
chocolate.
myself.
For me. Anyways, I gotta go, but I will text you or call you
It's
back
hot
later.
as hell in here.
Alright, let me know when you want to do it.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
No shit. What do you think that shit is? Sunny D?
You don't got your keys. Wait,
There she goes. See ya.
bye, retard.
Bye bye. No, almost done though. It's very close to the end. There's 2 more boss fights and then it's over. Bye bye. She gone. She gone.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye Felicia. It's feeling hot, hot, hot. Dee-dee-dee. We're so unempathetic.
You wanna hear my jaw? Listen to this.
It sounded like a cork coming out of a wine bottle.
It's not like a cork coming out of my asshole.
Gonna fire up my Okay, that door's locked. Excellent.
So tell me about this dick fart that spit your direction.
He kind of approached me, and he like spit in my direction, and he like mumbled something, but I don't know if it was towards me or somebody else because there's a lot of people there. He was like, "What are you gonna do about it?" What are you gonna do, you stupid man? I'm sure if he was targeting somebody that he thought he could push around, he would pick a man. No, I was just like, I took the high ground and I was just like, he's probably jealous because I'm, I may be a manlet, but I'm a handsome one. And I got a nice car, and he's driving this little shitbox around. So.
Sounds like a scummy meat.
He was a junkie, you could tell. He had that look to him. Like, you know what a lot of junkies look like? They have like the
They're like really frail.
pockmarked face, really thin, like for their height, like not really a healthy weight, obviously. Like raggedy clothes, like, you know what I mean? They look like zombies, basically.
Yep.
Boss fight time.
Get him, boy.
Fighting Pyramid Head right here. Watch this.
I wish I could hear the game, but then I would hear the voice twice.
I'm kind of nervous that my audio's probably shit now because of Discord, but it's okay.
My voice isn't going.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
Yeah. There are many different creatures in Silent Hill, dude. Pyramid Head's hardly the only one. She got impaled.
I was
The
weak.
chick?
That's why
Maria
I needed you.
is her name. She's a demon that can't die.
I need someone to punish
And
me
she's
for my
supposed to
sins.
symbolize his desire to be with Mary again,
That's
but
all
also
over
his
now.
lust for other women, I guess.
I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
The interesting thing is, it would be different for all of us, right? Because everybody. What? The interesting thing is that it would be different for all of us, right? Because it's basically your own personal hell, right? Yeah. Yep. So it would be different for all of us. I'm here for the pokey pokey.
What was your personal home?
Well, it's supposed to be a representation of all the things that you're afraid of or are a sin of. So I feel like my Silent Hill would probably be a cool lonely place where I can find people to care about me. What do you think Dad's Silent Hill is? Probably. Don't you think their attack's funny? It's like a little poke with a spear. They're here for the pokey pokey.
It reminds me of like
I always thought Pyramid Head should be like a Dark Souls enemy. That would be cool. I always thought Pyramid Head would be like a cool Dark Souls enemy. Most Silent Hill enemies should be Dark Souls enemies. They'd just be cool. I guess. Well, he probably serves the same purpose as, like, Pyramid Heads do. Like, I always thought, like, Black Knights probably were, during Wardrun's days, were probably, like, executioners. Sometimes I have to shoot you guys. I know they'll eventually stop attacking me. Imagine being an executioner back in, like, the medieval era where you would just use a sword to decapitate people. Well, during the medieval era, executioners were very well respected, highly paid people. Also, a lot of people that were executed back then were wrongfully executed for no bad reason, for no good reason. You have to be, back then you would have had to be a pretty stone cold bastard if you're killing a lot of innocent people. Wow. Nice stab. Hi. What a repetitive boss fight. Alright, I got him. Oh, I got them both. Huh? Yes. I'm a stupid hoe. I'm a stupid hoe. It's a Nicki Minaj song. You're a stupid hoe. You're a stupid hoe. Huh?
She retired from rapping.
Did she?
Yeah, recently.
Wonder what she's gonna do now.
She says she wants to have a family.
Oh, good for her. probably gonna find some Chad or settle down and live happily ever after, right?
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look. I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. What are you looking at?
I'll let the dialogue run.
Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already. No use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today. Maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone.
So
I
sad.
didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be
The last
okay.
time he talked to her,
Tell me I'm not
he brought
going
her
to die.
flowers and she pushed him away.
Help me.
And he never came back until she was comatose and he killed her. Yeah, he killed her. Because for a lot of reasons, he didn't want to deal with her anymore, but he also didn't want her to suffer. Mm-hmm. I think you have to examine this like 10 times to get the good ending. That should be good. Final boss fight time. Depending on the ending you get, you either fight Mary or Maria. We'll find out who. This game is considered the best survival horror game ever made, so even today, horror games basically pay homage to this game. If this game never happened, there would be no Resident Evil, there'd be no Left 4 Dead. Yeah, that's what happens when you give it to Kojima. Let's see if it's Mary or Maria.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake?
It's Maria, so I'm gonna get the good ending, I think.
Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Does he deserve to die too? What do you think? Oh, it's Maria. She's a demon. This is actually a pretty tough boss. I'm gonna pull out the rifle. These games are so great. There's something about these old games. What do you think of Obscure? Would you watch me stream that? Because I was thinking of streaming Obscure. Everything in these games symbolizes something. So, you get here and I believe whatever contraption she's in, it symbolizes her feeling trapped in her identity as a spirit or demon. Because throughout this whole game, she's wanted James to acknowledge her I think it symbolizes her feeling and insane. Huh? She's morally ambiguous, I think. I think she's bad because it seems like she wants James to not move on with his life and to continue dwelling on his mistakes. One of the bad endings, she ends up with Maria, but she gets the same disease very good and he eventually keep themselves, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what you think, but I think she's probably evil. There's different endings. And there's a reference to him in Silent Hill 3 that police showed up here like years later to look for him and he was never found. The developer and the voice actor and that vocab actor for this game claim that the canon ending is suicide. I beat her. Let's see what ending I get. You want to see something cool? I love ending the game like this.
James.
Watch. This is the best way to end the game, right here. No, what? Use Pyramid Head's knife.
James.
Right the vagina. Watch.
Oh, yep, right in the crotch.
Use Pyramid Head's knife.
You're a strength character.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I think this game has possibly one of the best stories in a video game ever. But
James.
Forgive me.
watch this part.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said You didn't want to die.
Huh? Yeah.
The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James, please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die...
Are you still there, Craig?
I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time. And I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me.
Oh, penis.
These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James.
I think I got the good ending.
You made me happy.
Yay. Great game. What do you think about him as a character? Do you think he deserves to die and be punished, or to move on with his life? Yeah. The thing I love about the Silent Hill series is every game has a different character with a different struggle, you know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, what I was saying is, the one thing I like about Silent Hill series is all the games have different characters and different struggles, you know what I mean? Pretty cool. I should.
It's a great story. If you liked the first game, you'll definitely like the second one. I'm surprised you haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I should.
It only took you 8 hours.
I'm good at this game, so not excellent, but okay. I got the leave ending. Well, I guess that's it for this stream. But Matt does want to play Resi. I'll keep you on Discord. I'm gonna end the stream, but and probably start Resident Evil on another one.